All right. Should be good to go. And we're going to get cracking. And let's go ahead and share. Copy. And we're going to go ahead and do the Discord shuffle again. Get this going. Let's see. Why is it showing as is it showing as the other stream again, dude? Okay, so yeah, it's only showing as live 36 seconds. All right, sweet. I thought it was like redoing the last one. That's fine. Um, all right, excellent. What's up, Big Red? How's it going, dude? All right, so we're gonna be trying to take on the legendary Goku, right? This is gonna go one of two ways, right? It's gonna go very well for us or very poorly for us, and that is completely and totally patent pending and barred upon certain things happening. So we're going to see which things are actually going to happen, because I'm 90% sure it's actually going to probably be the poor things that we don't want to happen. However, I have beaten this before. It's not like this is going to be like the first time I've beaten it. I've beaten it before. It's not going to be like something new or anything like that. It's going to be totally fine, I believe. So let me go accept all my missions. I haven't done the special missions for it, and I don't think I want to do the special missions for it. But all things considered, I mean, those really don't matter to me. I've gotten the amount of stones I'm going to get out of it already. Funny story with these stones that I'm going to use them to summon again on Goku, but for context, I've attempted to get the Goten Gohan secondary banner unit, which is what I want. I haven't been able to pull a copy of them or the Goku, but I've rainbowed Super Saiyan 4 Goku twice. So I don't know what to do with that information. And it's actually fairly disappointing that I've rainbowed Super Saiyan 4 Goku, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku two times. Two times. Enough to rainbow him 2 times. So not the most, great thing. Definitely not the most cool thing either. I actually would prefer not to be rainbowing Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but you can't be picky in this day and age. With all the stuff that's going on, so whatever, it's totally fine. It's all fine. It's all fine, and that's definitely the SSR that I want. All right, thanks, Dokkan. Dokkan. If there was a time that I ever appreciated you, it was right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and head into the event here. I do like the GT edition concept, though. The fact that it's like, oh man, I have so many Kais, Jesus. Let's sell my Hercule statues. But I do like what they did, though. The whole concept of it being GT themed was a whole different thing. I mean, a lot of people were waiting on like a, personally, I thought they were going to go with like a legendary Vegeta event or like a legendary Frieza event. It seemed like they could logically go in that direction if they wanted to, but they didn't, which is fine. I think that them going in this direction and like making a new legendary Goku event was pretty cool too. What's up, little sister? How's it going? Welcome in. But I mean, I think it worked out fine. I think it was all fine. And I don't not like this. I think this is very, very good. Really weird that they're going in the GT direction too. They're going very heavily in the GT direction, but it works out. So we're gonna run this team. This is the team that I ran before. There's actually another hybrid Saiyan in the form of the STR Trunks that I could throw on this team. I just don't think I have the stuff to awaken him yet. We'll go look at him after this, but let's just run the event and see if we can beat it again. I beat it once, but that doesn't mean that I'll be able to beat it again necessarily. So we'll have to kind of just see how that works out for me and go from there, essentially. So we'll have to just see how that works out for us. Thank you guys for the subscriber, whoever that was. Okay. 450k health. Definitely could have made like a more optimal, huge health team for myself, and I didn't. This first starting rotation is terrible. Wow, this is a bad rotation. Wow. We're gonna take damage. We're not gonna die, But we're going to take some damage here. I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid that. Yep. All right, that's fine. We're going to take some damage here. And that's fine. Very crappy rotation that Dokkan gave me to start with. Okay, we didn't get super. We didn't get tagged with super. That's good. But very, very poor rotation I was given to start with. That was crazy bad of a rotation. Thank you so much, Smiley. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, like that was a disgusting rotation that I was given for my first rotation. That's terrible. The Go Bros are going to get some attacks in here. We want to keep the Go Bros fed. They are going to get stronger the more they attack. I think they have to attack like 6 times for their full passive, and they just attacked 3 times. So that's going to help us out a lot. We're going to have this our Ultimate Gohan on rotation with the Trunks and Goten from the GT Heroes team. They're going to help him out a lot, as well as they're a stacking unit. So the more that we get them supers, the more they're going to stack. Same thing goes with Gohan. He's also a stacking unit, and he's not going to look any worse for wear defensively with a 40% support sitting on his hip. That Trunks and Goten that are next to this Gohan, them right here, is probably the best secondary banner unit in the game. Best support in the game, best secondary banner. They're not doing a lot of damage, so you might not like think, oh, they're not hitting 3 million attack stats. When you see what their defense gets up to after a while, like look at all this, they get supered. I wish they would have gotten supered right there. But it's just good. What's up, Snow? Super Saiyan God, huh? What is up? 6 months and 10 days, my boy. 16 days, my bad. Yeah, keep going, dude. Get that Super Saiyan Blue. All right, so we got Gohan a stack too. We are running, OG AGL Gohan. Definitely the unit we want to rock in the slot right here. We're going to let this Gohan go first. We will also let Tech Gohan get a super, because if he doesn't get supers, he's going to get us torn up. And then B-Pan will also get a super. We're going to save her attack up for later. I kind of want to save that. And it does look like our characters will all get a chance to super attack before we get super attacked on the back end. So that's good too. But this team build is, I want to say that this team build's realistic. But there's a problem with that, right? I'm running a rainbowed Tech LR Gohan. A lot of people don't even have LR Gohan, let alone a rainbowed, right? Okay. AGL LR Gohan's pretty realistic. B-Pan's free. She's realistic. You got Chad Han. Chad Han being Ultimate Gohan. He's pretty realistic to have. And this Trunks and Goten probably aren't that realistic. So realistically, I guess you could say the 2 units that you just wouldn't have would probably be the Tech Movie Heroes Gohan, and then these guys in the second slot, the Trunks and Goten. But I think like everyone has the Go Bros by now, right? Everyone has like original AGL LR Gohan. Everyone has Chad Han. Everyone has these. So I want to say that it's pretty realistic, but I mean, I can't be sure. Kale about to make me act up. Look, bro, I ain't got no comment on that. It's none of my business. And we're going to eat a super here. Just 89k. Just 89k. And we're not even at their full potential, dude. That's crazy. I got GT Gohan and Goten. No AGL, though. No AGL, though? What does that mean? I got GT Gohan and Goten. Oh, okay. You mean, yeah. GT Gohan and Goten will be good for this as well. If you have GT Gohan and Goten, they function the same, if not better, as the AGL Gohan, Goten and Trunks. They are very, very, very good. So if you got them, you're set. If you've got them, you are set. You are good to go. You are good if you've got them. You can literally slide them in that same spot, and they will do exactly what the AGL boys are doing for us right now. But this, in my personal opinion, I think is the team build you can go for if you just want a simple run through. If you don't have the Tech LR Movie Hero Gohan, I guess you could replace him with if you pulled the STR Hybrid Saiyan support Trunks, he's pretty good. The buff Trunks that's like doing the Masenko and has the partner super attack is pretty good. Who else on the Hybrid Saiyans team is okay enough to run? You could do Imp Future Gohan if you wanted to. If you're desperate, maybe Fizz Future Gohan. There's a lot of options that you have that you'd be able to use, I think, that would be very good. He lowered our defense, ended 130k. We're still early on, though, so they haven't really had a lot of time to build up. EDP time? Not talking about EDP. Can't do it to myself. 3.2 million, 3.2 is very good for this Gohan. And type advantage, that means that Goku's dead. We did take a lot of damage from that super. I think where are we at right now? So B-Pan should better heal us up. I'm not too worried about this. We're not going to transform Gohan here. It's very imperative that you remember to not transform Gohan too early. If you do that, you're basically just taking away from all the potential damage, not damage, but the potential defense that you're missing out on. We do not want to transform Gohan early. Transforming Gohan early will spell death for us every time. And we know if we transform early, we can't get 3.1 million attack stats. We'll talk more about Gohan once we actually get him transformed later on in this stage, and we'll talk more about what the transform Gohan does, because he's actually very, very good. He's actually really good for Super Battle Road as well. If you can get him past 1 or 2 turns, he's fairly good. B-Pan should heal us up for a chunk here, if I'm not wrong. Yup, that's going to be about half our health, if not mostly full health. And her damage reduction should kick in on one of these hits. Can it kick in here? I'm getting hit for quite a B-Pan. Okay, there we go. It kicked in there. There we go. Cool. But no, we'll talk more about him. Very, very good unit when he transforms, and very, very much utility heavy when he transforms. He just has to be used properly, in my opinion. But we will talk more about him and his uses. You're not going to be able to really see his full potential here in Legendary Goku, because a lot of the debuffs he can do are taken away. But if you brought him into like Super Battle Road, for example, like a Hybrid Saiyan Super Battle Road, if I did that again, I'd be able to show you guys exactly what he can do. He is monstrous once you decide to transform him, you know what I mean? And in events like this, you're going to wait, right? You're not going to transform the Chad Han immediately. But when you decide to transform into a Battle Road, it's usually turn 4 as soon as you can do, turn 4 or 5 as soon as you can do it. So you got to be aware of that. So the Gobros should be fully built up passive wise. Of course, we're getting super on the Gobros. You kidding me, dude? Okay, that's a lot of damage with no B-Pan to heal us up. So we are gonna have to use our first item here, and that really sucks because like that's dumb. That's so dumb. Where are we at? We're at 186k defense. Getting tagged with a super, dude, just really blows, dude. Especially that early on. We'll probably survive, but I'm still going to pop an item just in case. We don't want to die due to our own hubris there. So we will pop an item here. Ran the Gobros on a Joined Forces team. Pretty good. 3.3 for Gohan's good, too. I want to point that out. Joined Forces is okay. I just feel like until recently, Joined Forces was very hard. You can make like a full LR Universal Lava Saga Joined Forces now, I would imagine, which is the full Universal Lava Saga team with the amount of units they've released too, which is very, very cool. But before they released all these new units, the Joined Forces category was really, really weird with link-wise. Like, they're very, very wonky. There wasn't really much synergy between the units. And it was just really, really, really garbage, honestly, to have to run that team. I thought we were getting supered. I was going to sit there for a minute disappointed, but we didn't get supered. What are we looking like defense-wise? So 267, really, really good. We get tagged with a super here. We do take a lot of damage. So I am kind of hoping and praying that we're not taking a super here. I would like B-Pan to get us a considerable heal. If we do take a super in the beginning, that's fine. That's fine. Until you get past like 300k defense, you're not safe here. Like, you have to have like 300k plus defense to be safe in this event, which is fine, but it's also a very high number to get to, while also hoping that you're not getting tagged with supers, especially with the boss that's coming up next, arguably being everybody's worst nightmare. You got to keep in mind, this boss that's coming up next is the GT Great Ape Goku, who is literally, from what I'm seeing on Reddit and in my Discord, everybody's worst fucking nightmare. This guy right here murders children for fun. He is, you know, just death incarnate right here. What are we at on Gohan? We're at 400k defense. Let's go ahead and pop the Gobros active skill, since it's not really going to be useful for us from this point. It's not going to do a lot of damage to anyone else, so I figure we use it here and get this Great Ape out of the way as soon as possible. Would be what we're going to want to do. I'm going to grab a drink as well. Talking all has me parched. All right. And we do have LR Gohan on the next turn. So I'm going to save these orbs for LR Gohan, because I do want LR Gohan to get a considerable size super attack. We do get a Dokkan attack. It's not going to do much with these guys, but that's fine. We just wanted the Dokkan attack for the health back. And as long as we hit all the orbs, which we did, the health back will be considerable. We didn't need to pop an item. because we should be able to survive this turn no matter what. I don't think anybody here is getting hit for 150k. Even the boys, if he super attacks these guys, I don't think they take 150k. I honestly don't think that. Legendary Vegeta event would be such a good idea, dude. I'm telling you, like I said, the GT direction they took was totally fine, MK. I agree with MK. The GT direction, totally fine for them to go a GT direction, right? But like, honestly, I just feel like a Legendary Vegeta event would have been a better idea. Legendary Vegeta, Legendary Frieza, there's so much potential that they could have used that they just totally dropped here. So we're 290k defense. I'm going to go with Gohan here because he's type advantage. We do not need to worry about getting too many orbs for the Gohan back there because he actually isn't in a dangerous spot right now. Keeping Tech LR Gohan out of trouble is going to be your top priority. And that can be very hard to do, and actually is going to require you to break your rotations a lot of the times. Since not a lot of people actually have the Tech LR Gohan, it's not going to be that big of a deal, right? But for people that actually have him, that are using him, it's going to be a big deal keeping him away from specifically the Int Goku at the final stage. But Legendary Goku and Legendary Frieza would be such a good idea. I don't know why they haven't done that. Like, it would be so easy. Like, Vegeta has 6 forms, 5 forms. Frieza has like 6 forms, 5 forms. They could definitely do that if they wanted to do like a Resurrection of F, Golden transforming Frieza, or like a Resurrection of F, Blue Vegeta. All right, so 500k defense on Gohan is not the worst thing that I've seen today. As a matter of fact, that makes me fairly happy. And we're also going to get B-Pan a little bit of a Ultra Super back here, so hopefully she can heal us up with a lot. I'm waiting for her Easy A, dude. Her Easy A is going to be really fun to get on Global. We haven't gotten it yet, obviously. It's going to be, I think it was announced that we would. I don't remember, but her Easy A, the B-Pan Easy A is going to be really cool because on teams like this, on Hybrid Saiyans, B-Pan gives you a lot of value in Extreme Super Battle Road and in Super Battle Road. You wouldn't expect it because you're like, oh, it's just B-Pan, you know, she's okay, right? But B-Pan gives you a lot of value on the Hybrid Saiyans team. Like, even this is no Easy A B-Pan, right? And she gives you a lot of value on the Hybrid Saiyans team. So I honestly think that people sleep on her a lot. But after she gets this Easy A, oh, B-Pan. Okay, B-Pan, that's better. Ignore the damage she just took. She's sick lately, you know. She's been coughing a lot, you know. We're trying to quarantine her and figure out what's going on, you know, but you know, that damage she just took, that was fake. That wasn't real. But no, she definitely is a very good value free-to-play wise for free-to-play players on the team. And that's pre-Easy A. And you know, I've beaten Super Battle Roads with Pan on the team, where she's actually helped out quite a bit with her active skill attack buff, and she's been healing and she stuns. So post Easy A on Global, she's gonna be real fun to use. My son says hybrids, you're not a real man. You got to use Chad Han for everything, bro. You're not a real man. So this is the part where we're gonna want to transform Gohan right here. He is at 600k defense. So I think that Gohan's good, but I think we're gonna transform with Gohan. You know, 600k defense. So when Gohan transforms, this is where it gets crazy. Gohan is going to be effective against all types as long as there's one enemy and the enemy is above 59% HP. So meaning as long as this Goku is above 60% HP, this Gohan is going to smack him around like his bitch repeatedly while shooting out 5 million attack stats, right? That in addition to the support he's getting from the Trunks and Goten combo, he's just going to be looking all around very, very good. We're going to get him these tech orbs, and then we're going to actually let Gohan nuke with these. I think we're fine, regardless of what happens here. Did the boys super for us here? I didn't realize they weren't going to get a super. They didn't. That's fine, double digits. Hopefully Gohan takes the super. If he saves it for Tech Kid Gohan, I'm going to be pissed. Okay, so 3 million attack stat, and he's going to shoot out some damage. Just 1.46, just casually, just a crit for a million, casually. Can you super attack this Goku or Gohan for me? Super attack your son. Super attack your son. He's saving it. Boy, we're dead. Boys, we're dead. He's saving it, boys. We're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. He saved it. He saved it. We're dead. Oh, you're kidding me. We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. Don't do this. Goku, don't do this. Okay, he didn't. Okay. Okay, I thought we were, ooh, man. I thought that was it, boys. I thought we were gonna be seeing each other in the next life. You know what I mean? Ooh. We will save B-Pan's active skill buff. We are going to get some orbs for healing right here. We are going to get a super here for her. I want to pop an item, but I feel like I'm going to trust B-Pan's damage reduction. True, it wouldn't be hard. Those two have their own stages, and Boss Rush just copy. That would make it more difficult. Run Power Absorption. I can try Power Absorption. I don't know how well that would go. I have a lot of the good units for Power of Absorption, but I just feel like none of the Power of Absorption units are really tanky enough, you know? Like, it just doesn't feel like they are enough, you know? 13k by Gohan. AGLLR Gohan still... Bitch, did you just dodge? Okay, weird flex. AGLLR Gohan still very dominant. Just a defensive wall. In these long events like this, dude, you just don't stop him. If she crits this time, we can actually get some healing. No crit, okay. But AGLLR Gohan still a very dominant fucking just statuette of being in these events. Like, you don't kill AGLLR Gohan. AGLLR Gohan lets you know when you can kill him, you know? He tells you when you're allowed to kill him, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the statute of limitations with AGLLR Gohan is just really, really good, so. Yeah, but I just don't feel like Power Absorption. You'd have to item up really hard. I don't think Power Absorption has the tanks necessary to really run through this. 5.4 million from Gohan's great. Keep in mind that we will be able to get a B-Pan rotation where we were going to be able to pop the support type buff for the Gohan in addition to him already having support from the boys, and he's going to hit like a fucking 7 million attack stat. No shit, dude. He's going to hit a very large, sizable attack stat. No shit. We're going to check the defense for the boys. The boys should be at like 300k defense now. But, you know, you need about that much. The only problem we're going to have with the boys is that even with their really high defense, they would need 900k defense type disadvantage for it to matter. Can you stop dodging, please? Thanks. Ooh, with a crit. To not take damage, and we're not going to get that. Realistically speaking, we are not going to get that. This is one of those times I'm talking about where now I'm fucked because I have to float off my AGLLR Gohan. But it's okay. But it's still kind of annoying, you know? But it's okay. So we'll just hope he doesn't super attack the slot that I'm looking at. If he does, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Because if he super attacks that Gohan before Gohan gets in like 2 or 3 supers, we are dead. So we could be dead here. I could have itemed up, but I didn't. It's a very slim chance. Okay, no. So we don't get super dead. That's fine. So if he supers, so we did have, this is what I'm talking about. We had to break our rotation, which is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. But we do want to get AGLLR Gohan back on rotation as quickly as we possibly can. This Int Goku also raises attack, by the way. At least from what I've been told. So he can be a real problem if we don't get him out of the way. Because the longer he's alive, the longer he is a physical danger to everybody around. So we need to get him out of the way. We're going to get a lot of healing here from B-Pan, actually. Which is going to be really, really good. So even if we get supered on the boys back there with their 300, 400k defense, we'll still come out of this actually quite okay. We're not going to use Pan's support type buff yet. I want to get this same rotation on the tech stage and just wipe him the fuck off the face of the planet. You know what I mean? Right. And plus, we're not effective with Gohan anymore because this Goku is below. He is below 59% HP. So Gohan's not hitting those really impressive damage numbers anymore because this guy is below his effective threshold. So we did not manage to kill. Hopefully, if we get supered, I don't see it doing too much damage. Neutral, we should be okay. I think. I didn't look at their defense before, and I should have, but we should be at around 300, 400k defense. We're taking double digits from normals for sure, but even if we got hit for like a ridiculous number, if Pan crits back there, we should be okay. No, okay, so no super. This could be bad, depending on if Pan actually decides to kick in for us. And okay, that's a nice crit. Decides to kick in for us and actually, oh boy, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Damage reduction didn't proc. She can be a little bit risky in that regard. All right, so let's do this. We do want to pop an item here because I don't think. Okay, so 200k defense. Oh boy. Crap. The Gobros are going to take double digits regardless from everything back there. So let's do this. We'll do this. And then I guess we'll do this. And we did pop a 40% defense up. We still could be dead. Unless he super attacks Gohan. He didn't super last turn, I don't think. So we'll see what he does. He's probably planning something. But if he super attacks the Gobros, I think we're actually dead. Yeah, 384. Yeah, we're dead if he super attacks them. Which was actually really dumb of me to put them up there. But I think we're dead. Because they don't infinitely stack. They only stack up to a certain point. So I think... Yeah, we're dead. Right? Oh, wow. Solid defensive performance by the Gobros. Just a 40% defense up right there. No additional support on rotation either. Wow. Wow. That was that's impressive. Okay. Hey man. Whatever. Okay. We'll do this, and I'm actually going to save these orbs just in case for Gohan next rotation. I'm going to take the healing here. We're just going to nuke this Goku in the next century, and this will get our Gohan. Oh, that healing was really, really good. I like that healing. That was real good. But let's let Gohan show his ass here. Once again, 554 million attack stat. But it's not going to matter because we are not getting the effective against all types buff. But when Gohan does that, it doesn't matter. So... Goku's not dodging. If my Gohan does have a little bit of crit, I believe too. I think I gave him mostly crit. I want to say he's not. He's only one dupe though, so that would explain why he's not critting super much. But that's fine. That's totally fine. These guys should be well over 400k defense right now, so I think they're good too. Even from a super, if he tags us with a super, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And if I'm not wrong, unless he dodges, he's dead. Okay, so he does dodge the 4.7 million attack stat. No super to boot though, so that's cool. Let's do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. And we are still saving B-Pan's active skill buff for ourselves. We're going to get a more healing here as well. But I would like to get the Dokkan attack on the next turn, hopefully. Which is what we're going to want. Him super attacking right here is fine. Gohan can take that. Double digits, that's fine. And I think the Gobros wipe him off the face of the planet. Even if they didn't crit, I think that he's dead. Excellent. Looking at the Dokkan attack, and this guy is actually also above the HP threshold. So we're looking at, let's do that. Let's do this. What defense we're at? We're at 310k defense. I'm gonna bargain. I'm gonna gamble, and I'm gonna say that he doesn't super attack that slot. I just have a feeling that he's not gonna super attack that middle slot. I could be completely and totally wrong and look like an idiot in about 5 seconds when he kills me, but I'm gonna say he's not super in that slot. Okay, perfect. This is what we want. This is optimal. This is ideal. This is exactly what we were waiting for. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. Double digits, my man. All right, so Gohan super effective against all types, 4.54 million attack stat, and then we're also going to hit all these nodes. Let's see what he does. This should be a chunk of Goku stuff. I'm thinking like 3 million damage off this maybe, with how high Gohan's attack stat is right now. 3 million damage flat, right? Gotta be 3 million damage flat, right? I like the red glow around. Yeah, 4.8 million damage. I mean, now that barely did a chunk in this Goku's health bar. But like, that's still 4.8 million damage for free. So I'll take that any day. He dodged. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. Okay, look. Legendary Goku event, I get it. You want to give the fucking unit dodge. I totally get that. But like... why? Like, so annoying, dude, that he gets the dodge. Like, it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Super Saiyan 4 Goku showed no fucking feats of dodging. That was never a feat. That was like a thing. You know what I mean? Let's transform our Gohan. You know, the longest active skill in the game. I feel like Dokkan will end when or if Moro comes to the game in 4 or 5 years. Probably. Dokkan ending is going to be weird. I play the game so much. I spend a lot on it, so it's like, I mean, I spend a lot of finances on it, but also time on it, right? So that'll be weird. We're looking at 500, dude. Oh my god, our team is like, I'm not gonna say unkillable because I'm gonna jinx myself, but our team is like pretty fucking stacked, all things considered, right now. That's really cool. So, all right, so this Gohan's not gonna be. Is he gonna be as high as my other Gohan? 4.8, so just shy of that. This Goku's still below, above 59% HP, so we'll still get the effective against all types buff. He's getting close to 59% threshold though, so we're gonna have to keep in mind that our Gohan's it won't matter for effective against all types now because we're not type disadvantaged anymore. But this Gohan's gonna struggle a little bit to do damage unless he crits, and I think I have a half and half mix in him, so he should be fine. But we'll see how that goes for us. No super, that's fine. Even if the Go-Bros get supered, I don't think we die. They're at a 5 million attacks that with full passive active. I don't think that we ever die in this case. So it's possible, but I also just don't think that it's very likely. And with the amount of damage we're doing to him, I don't even care. He super us, bro. Go ahead. 250k. 250k, 300k, something like that. Yo. Oh! Kamehameha team. STR Gogeta getting hit a lot. Type disadvantage. Yeah. I don't know, man. STR Gogeta doesn't sound like the move, my man. Let's go D&D. Wow, dude. Wow. With the amount of health he had left, and like the fact that he killed me for a hit for 3,861, 3k. Normal me for 3k and it killed me. That's... Wow. Let's go in the box and awaken some characters that I need to awaken. Wow, dude. That is cray-cray. I have I have an extra copy of STR Gogeta. That's disappointing. I have extra copies of so much in my box, dude. I can rainbow this Bardock, Gohan. Yeah. So I'm looking for the Trunks. Is this him? This is him, right? Yep, this is him. So this is that Trunks that becomes a really good hybrid Saiyan support. You know, attacking, anytime you have a unit that gets attack and defense 200% with a medium chance of launching an additional super attack, and he's giving +3 key and 40% attack and defense to the entire hybrid Saiyan like rotation. Not even the rotation, just the team. You can't say that's not good, especially with the categories this guy has. This guy is another very good alternative if you don't have any of the units on that team. So mine's only going to be 55%. I think that if I'm not wrong, I YOLO pulled him off of some banner. I don't remember what it was, but we're going to go ahead and fully awaken him. Just wow, dude. I cannot believe that they got me. He got me, and I cleared the GT LGE first try too. That's what makes it even sadder, is that I've already cleared that first try. But then, wow. I also have that Fizz Trunks that was like the Android 13 movie Trunks. That's he's all right. He's not like insane because he does lower his own attack. He like gets really high attack stats, but he lowers his own attack on super attack. or his own defense, I should say, on super attack, which is never like gonna be the way. Like that's never gonna be a good option. Any unit that lowers their own like a defense on super attack is kind of dog shit. Like you don't want to purposefully lower your attack. You never would want to do that. I mean, like, it's literally something you would never actually seek to do on purpose. It's that you never could tell me that you want to do that purposefully. That's not how that works. So we got to run this. 2 boosted runs will get us the medals we need to awaken this Trunks, and then we'll have him fully awakened. I'm just going to go through and kind of awaken units that I haven't awoken yet. I think is what we'll do for right now. Then I'll probably hop off here in just a second and kind of just go chill out. After my my glaring defeat, I think I need some time, you know? Just some time to myself, you know what I mean? Just you know, maybe some self-reflection time, you know what I mean? Just some light self-reflection. He's only good if he's not getting hit. I beg to differ about... Wait, who are you referring to, actually? Are you referring to the STR Trunks? The STR Trunks is good even if he gets supered. If he has like 200, 300k defense. Are you referring to, like, the Fizz movie Trunks? The other one? The one that lowers defense? If he's not getting hit, that physical Trunks is actually very, very good. Like, if you put him, like, first slot and there was no attacks, or you put him slot 2 and give him all additional, he will fuck the enemy up. He will absolutely, positively gobble the enemy's butt cheeks up, dude. But if you like put him in front of a super attack on purpose, nah, he's dead. Every fucking time. He's going to die. And there's plenty of units in Dokkan that are like that, right? That they really benefit from being in that second slot. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there's just a lot of better options on all these categories that do better regardless. Like there's all these options that just genuinely do better. Enough to a point where the Fizz movie Trunks just is not even an option you consider running because like he takes so much damage after he supers. Oh, by the way, for anybody wondering, this is about to be LR Prime Battle Frieza with double cooler support. So if you're just wondering about LR Prime Battle Frieza, here's your refresher about him. By the way, let's see what kind of attacks that he hits. LR Prime Battle LR Prime Battle First Form Frieza is free to play, by the way. Just 4.5 million attack stat. Free to play LR. Free to play, not even a rainbow. Mine's 79%. For anybody wondering if that unit's good, you know, he might be good. You might want to look into that. But I mean, yeah, like there's plenty of units, right, that really benefit from being in slot 2, and there is nothing wrong. Like I'm not saying like a unit's shit if it has to go in slot 2. That's not what I'm saying. That there's certain units people like dick ride and you know kind of like protect a lot that are slot 2 units. But I mean like the physical Trunks, you're not bringing him into Super Battle Road. You're not doing that. You're not bringing him into like the God event. You're not bringing him into shit. I mean certain Dokkan events will kill the guy. You know what I mean? Like certain Dokkan events literally will just kill him. He'll just die in Dokkan events. And if you're a unit that literally can just die in Dokkan events, you probably don't want to, you know, be around. You know, like, you got to be doing a little bit more if you're dying in Dokkan events. And he just doesn't do enough to justify him being around. Cooler, calm down, my man. You don't have to do this. Jesus Christ, my guy. And then, you know, Wuhan will get his little kicks in here. And we got to run this through one more time to awaken the Trunks, but that should be fine. But yeah, like, nothing wrong with, like, there's a lot of great slot 2 units. The Majin Buu boys, and this is the Majin Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. They do completely and totally fine when you put them in slot 1. However, they're a better slot 2 unit. If you put them in slot 2, they take essentially no damage. If you get the orbs they need, they take no damage. Like, they're very, very good. They stun. There's just so much that they do when they're transformed. Even untransformed, in slot 1, they do just fine. But if you put them in slot 2, they become Jesus. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's just like, you really got to think on it and be like, you know, is this unit viable enough? And in a lot of cases, depending on the unit, they are. Like, I mean, you got, like I said, these units doing these ridiculous fucking things. But then you have physical, you know, movie Trunks who like lowers his own defense, hits super hard, but he lowers his own defense. Like, you know, what even is the point, right? So that's my take on it. Don't mind slot 2 units, but definitely like think that, you know, there's obviously like better options that you can go after for sure. So do we have other cooler on this rotation? We do. Let's go ahead and end this Broly's life real quick. Anytime that you're fighting a pure hybrid Saiyan enemy, you should be looking at Cooler's team. Cooler is such an old unit, but like anytime you're fighting a hybrid or pure Saiyan enemy, Cooler's team should be the first thought in your head. You should be like, damn, let me run Cooler's team real quick, because of how damn good this man is, like still to this day. You have to cover his ass a little bit at some of the time. Sometimes you gotta pepper him up and lower attack. But for the most part, dude, this Cooler kind of takes care of himself. Like light support definitely helps him, but for the most part, he's just completely self-sufficient to a regard because of the fact that he's gonna get hit a few times, right? But you know, if they don't kill him, he's going to murder them. Just let's look at the damage. Let's just calculate the damage altogether here, right? 2 million attack stat with the crits, 1.6 million, 300k. We're at 1.9 million, 300k again. So altogether, that he just did an APT of like around 3.5 million that turn. 3.5 million damage, like just raw. Like you know, you just, you know, what do you do with that, right? Okay, he's supering everybody here. I'm gonna get an additional. Can I get an additional super? If I get an additional super out of Cooler, I think. Ah, man. Okay, that's unfortunate. So Cooler's gonna take some damage here for us. I say take the damage, like he's actually gonna like not die, but he's gonna die in the process. Oh, 107 is not that bad. And I do think we can get the final hit going for Prime Battle Frieza here if we want to. Metamorphosis, dude. That link, dude. I swear to God, dude. Metamorphosis is just a terribly broken link. Like, I don't know what the fuck that they were thinking when they released that link, right? Or like they updated that link, but Metamorphosis, dude. Gogeta's taking 100k on normals from STR grade 8. Dude, Gogeta, the blue fusions are not the move, dude. I get that people like the blue fusions, and they're like, oh, the blue fusions are great. They're great, but they're not the move for that. If you're not like experienced in Dokkan and know how to cover a unit's ass properly, you're not bringing Gogeta or Vegito. As much as I like the Vegito unit, you're not bringing either of them into the new legendary Goku event. You're not gonna do it. You can't do it. They take too much damage. MK says, for global players, should we skip the 6-year and save for the worldwide celebration? So we're getting a lot of celebration stones. We're getting a few hundred celebration stones. I think that somebody was saying that so far we've gotten around 100 and I want to say 215 celebration stones just for free. You know, 215 celebration stones. With that being said, I'd probably say maybe spend like half of the stones you have saved on the 6-year, because the Goku and Vegeta are still the best units in the game. AGL Goku and then that INT Evolution Blue Vegeta are still the best 2 units in the game. Nobody can say otherwise. Everybody can be like, oh, well, these units are a little bit better than Vegeta. I don't want to hear that shit. Those 2 are number 1 and number 2 in the game. Still worth it. You would think that by the time that the anniversary came around, they wouldn't still be the best in the game. They're the best in the game. Spend half your stones on that. After you spend half your stones on that, don't touch anything else, save for the anniversary. That's what I would do. But you can't just not pull for that Goku Vegeta. You can't. Like, you can say, oh, well, I'll just wait till they come out on the coins. That'd be stupid. Best 2 units in the game. You gotta pull for that Goku Vegeta. There's the Roshi that's free to play too. That's gonna Easy A. That's really, really good. The other free to play Easy A units that come out. There's gonna be the 17, the Android 17 in Frieza, and then the Android 17 in Universe 7 that comes out. You can't just not summon on those. I get that the worldwide celebration could be pretty hype, but what happens if it's underwhelming and then you miss your chance to summon on the 6-year? You know what I mean? Like, I'd say spend at least half the stones you have saved on the 6-year anniversary. You have to. I think it's worth that at least. So that's the answer to your question, MK. All right, sweet. Tearing through Broly's health here. Do we have enough for an 18k for Frieza? I just love flexing Frieza, man. Frieza's just good. Not enough for an 18 key, but just enough to throw the hammer down damage-wise. Let's do it. All right. Working on that new Boo and Bobbity Prime Battle unit. What's funny is I'm the guy that like brags about my Prime Battles and how I've grinded every Prime Battle. I have not finished Boo and Bobbity. I have not had the time. I need to do a stream where I literally just grind for Boo and Bobbity the whole stream. Like literally just do a stream where all I'm doing is grinding for Boo and Bobbity, dude. I have to do that. Need Fizz Goku to complete the Great Ape team. Nice. I got you. Nah, GT Hero, dude. GT Hero is looking mighty fine right now. I was actually very objecting of the category because I was like, oh, there's gonna be like literally no one on this category. GT Hero is looking pretty fucking good right now. I cannot knock the fact that GT Hero is looking like a very solid setup team right now. I don't have first form Frieza. Guess what? He's totally free to play. You can literally go do first form Frieza right now. Totally free. You don't have to pay for him. You don't have to use stones to summon for him. You literally just go grind out the event. That's it. Simple as that, dude. You don't need any stone, none of that. You just go grind them out. This rotation is going to be very strong, by the way. The characters we have on this fucking rotation are about to take this Broly for a ride. And I don't mean through the neighborhood. But yeah, go grind. That Frieza is free to play, dude. You got to go grind them out. That Frieza is completely and totally free to play. Totally free. You got to grind them out. Okay, so let's do this. I think Nano did a video on that category. He probably did. A lot of YouTubers are doing videos on it, and they should. The GT Hero category is good, dude. The GT Hero category is such a good category. It needs a little bit more, but I think that they buffed it just enough where it's okay. I think that they buffed the GT Hero category just enough where it's... I'm not even going to say pretend that it wasn't usable before. It's definitely usable, right? Kulu just two-touched the Broly, by the way. But they buffed it to a point, I think, where you're going to have a lot of the units on it, right? Definitely a usable category. I definitely feel like the GT category, the GT Hero category, which is what I said that they would do. I literally told my friends, I was, they're going to make a GT category. Now, I didn't expect them to split it up into like GT Heroes and GT Bosses, but I knew they were going to make a GT category. They had to. But the funny thing is that all the GT Hero units aren't necessarily on Shadow Dragons, so they kind of did not invalidate Shadow Dragons entirely, which is kind of cool. Because a lot of people's worry was that a GT Hero category or a GT category would not survive for very long. I'm halfway through the Krillin, still medals. Yeah, no problem. The Krillin's really good, dude. Krillin, you should be motivated for Krillin because he's going to make LR Roshi look really good, and LR Roshi is going to make him look really good too. The Krillin unit's also just very good for Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road. He's definitely worth grinding out. I find him a lot more worth it than a lot of the other Prime battles. I probably, in my personal opinion, would probably say that it hurts to say it, but Krillin and then Boo and Bobbity are tied in my mind. Like, I think the Krillin's better. I know he doesn't have as good linking partners, but I feel like Krillin is going to perform better in Super Battle Road than Boo and Bobbity. Boo and Bobbity seal, and they do stun too, and I get that. But I just feel like everything considered, especially considering that Krillin also stacks on 18 key and has the chance to stun entire rotations as well as gets better when he's facing more enemies. I just feel like the Boo and Bobbity are going to do a lot more for you than the Krillin would ever be able to do at any regard. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. I do think the Krillin's a little bit better, but I would be willing to, like, you know, be argued with on that. Like, it's not like set in stone. I could have my mind changed, but I do think that from what I've seen performance-wise, Krillin is probably just a little bit better, honestly. I just feel like he does a little bit better in most cases. Still waiting on other Easy A's, though. I mean, the Prime Battle's getting Easy A's is a real big thing, too, because people don't realize, like, Goku and Frieza getting Easy A's, you got to keep in mind what that actually means. That means that units like Prime Battle Trunks, he's in line for an Easy A. Prime Battle Vegeta, in line for an Easy A. You got Krillin, eventually probably going to get an Easy A. You got all these units that are getting Easy A's. to make them meta cards again, right? Like Frieza became a meta card. Goku, Prime Battle Goku wasn't insane, but he became a meta card again. He was like meta, right? But they're doing these EZAs and getting these guys back in line with what they should be. And that's really cool because those cards that aren't used anymore, that we just use for like little free-to-play runs and fun runs, we can actually use them again. Like they actually could be used. Imagine like when AGL Trunks gets an EZA, he's going to be a dog in Super Battle Road. When AGL Prime Battle Trunks gets his EZA, where he actually already gets a passive buff when he fights more enemies, he's going to be God incarnate in Super Battle Road. You won't be able to stop him. You'll never kill him. You'll never fucking kill him, dude. Here's the Trunks. So let's get some orbs in the Trunks and we should be good to go. But yeah, really excited for what could happen. Those EZAs are going to really be good, and going to add a lot of value to the game, I think. In my opinion, I think that if I'm excited for anything most, it's going to be these Prime Battle EZAs that are going to be coming out, because I think that they can do a lot more, and maybe make the Prime Battles even better than they already have. Like, if you notice that every Prime Battle release has been better than the last, like Frieza is better than Goku by miles, but Goku's still good. So what if Vegeta, who is or Trunks, I'm sorry, who's the next one, becomes better than Frieza? You know, like this could really go either way. So STR Trunks would go well with AGL Gohan. You're absolutely correct, sir. That is a very, very formidable combo. What kind of equipment do we have for Trunks? Let's do, he already has a chance to crit. Let's give him some defense equipment. And let's give him just a little sprinkle of, little bitty sprinkle of additional equipment. And so he's good. And I think that'll wrap it up. I don't think I have anything else, guys. Anyhow, guys, this has been Gizmo. Thank you guys so much for showing up to the stream. Really appreciate it. I'll be doing a bit more Dokkan streaming as well as getting some content recorded tomorrow. What I've been doing is that I'm trying on my days off to record 2 videos, 3 videos, you know, just multiple videos, right? And then I just post them over the week. That's why some days you guys will see like a post and then the next day a whole nother post. I'm trying to get that going and getting myself used to just recording my full week's worth of videos in one shot. So I'm working on that, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching and awakening units with me tonight. And as always, guys, it's been Gizmo. I'll see you in the other worlds. Thanks for everybody watching in the future. Have a great one. Bye, guys.